In this video, I'm going to talk about how to train the Facebook Pixel to get more qualified leads. Okay. Now, this is the second part of how to target the right types of people. So there's a few ways on the ad platforms to tell the ad platform, especially on Facebook, Facebook/Meta, how to actually, target the right types of people. Okay. Number one, like I talked about in the last video, it has everything to do with your messaging, who you're calling out in the video, who's resonating with the language and the message in the video, right? Whose problem are you solving with what you're saying in the video, that kind of thing. Okay. Now, the second layer to this is the actual learning mechanism of these campaigns. Okay. Now, when I say learning mechanism, what do I mean? I'm talking about the actual way these campaigns optimize in the ad account. And I'll actually show you right now. So this is an example of an ad account where you can see under this results column, we have, X amount of results that have come through on whatever time frame that is being shown. Now, this results column is extremely important because this is the actual conversion event for each of these campaigns that the campaign is optimizing around. And when I say optimizing around, what I mean is when these leads become leads and these results come in the results column here, that's the event, that's the thing that this campaign is learning from, right? And so if I tell the campaign when I'm setting it up, hey, I want you to go get me submitted applications on my funnel, then that is what the campaign is going to optimize around, right? And when people actually land on a specific page of your funnel, like the schedule page, where they have successfully submitted an application and they got redirected to a page where they're going to schedule a call with your sales team, right? On the actual Facebook Pixel, I'm going to have that conversion event. I'm going to have the conversion event that I want to send back to the campaign. Okay. When a lead successfully takes that action and lands on this page, for example, this is one of our clients in the ad agency, by the way, just giving you an example. Okay. When a lead lands on this page, for example, the Facebook Pixel fires and sends that data back to this specific campaign. Like, hey, this person that clicked on this campaign went to the landing page, watched the video, they fill out the application, and boom. Okay. It sends the data back to the campaign. And more leads get added to this results column for for that specific campaign. And the campaign is actively learning and optimizing around those most recent conversions, those most recent people that booked a call or filled out the application or whatever the conversion event is that you're optimizing that specific campaign for. Okay. These campaigns optimize with recency bias, meaning, for example, if the last, it goes and looks for more people to show your ads to that are similar to the last 3 to 5 people that filled out the application or became a lead and got sent back into this results column, right? The campaign's constantly learning. Okay, who are the types of people that are coming through? Who are the types of people that are coming through, right? And it's kind of mining a section of the audience and drilling into that section of the audience to find more people that are like those people that most recently came through. Now, the reason I'm telling you this for context is because that's a catch-22. There's pros and cons to this, right? The pro of this is, this makes it very easy for the campaign on Facebook to learn what types of people are coming through and go find more of them. But the problem with that is if you have people that are not qualified coming through, and they're being fired back to the campaign as a result. In the results column, the campaign is getting false positives, meaning certain people that are coming through shouldn't be coming through. And the campaign's learning from people that it should not be learning from, whether it's based on the fact that they're not financially qualified, or maybe they're not even a right type of person. They're not even in the ideal market at all, or whatever the case may be. Okay. So the best practice of what we want to do is we want to have conditional logic in the funnel in your application step. So this is an example of a VSL call funnel where people are going to go to this landing page and watch this VSL, this sales video, and fill out this application, and then schedule a call on the next page if they're qualified in this application. But what we do is, based on certain questions in this Typeform application, we will send the disqualified applicants to one page, and we'll send the qualified applicants to another page when they submit this application. So we're using conditional logic to send them down different paths. Now the key here is, if they're qualified in this application based on my questions in here, I'm going to redirect them to this schedule page that I just showed you. Okay, where we have a specific conversion event called submit application in this case that we're using, just like I just showed you on the actual ad account. So what am I doing here? What I'm doing here is I'm only putting this pixel event on the page that the qualified applicants land on after they submitted the application. The people that get disqualified based on the application questions, we're sending them to a disqualified page where this pixel event is not on the page at all. So even though they filled out the application, that event is not being sent back to the results column of the campaign. So the campaign's only learning from higher quality applicants. From my experience doing this and implementing this with our ad agency clients, this results in a higher percentage of your leads being qualified versus unqualified. And that's based on whatever the criteria is for your offer. It's custom for every single business. What it takes for them to be qualified financially, what type of person they need to be, if they need to be in a certain type of business or a certain type of profession, etc. And you want to do it based on, obviously your specific industry and offer details. So the actual questions that you add to this application that I showed you are, custom to your business, right? And what you need for your specific offer for them to be qualified, right? So this whole thing's going to be customized to your business. There's a few different softwares that you can use to do this with this application. The two main ones are Typeform and Jotform. The one that I like the best is Typeform, which is what you're seeing on this page right here. But either one works just fine. Again, they're called Typeform or Jotform. Again, they both work just fine. They both have this feature to be able to do this with the conditional logic to send certain leads one place and certain leads to another place. But implement this into your funnel, and you will see that your campaigns are optimizing around higher quality people, and your ads are getting in front of higher quality people and attracting higher quality people that convert because of this.